This is the theory of Adam equity. The Adam equity theory was developed by the American psychologist John Stacy Adam in 1963. It's about the balance between the effort an employees put into their works called input and the result they get in return called output. The scene that related to the Adam equity theory is when an engineering student who failed in his exam hanging himself to death from his hostel room. A student named Joy Lobo was meet up with his director to show that he make a new project and try to convince his director about his project. This scene shows how the effort of a student puts into their work called input and seeking for the output from the director.
Sir, excuse me, can I know the date for the competition?
Why?
Because my dad want to reserve a train.
What?
Because I'm gonna be the first engineer in our village.
Well, in that case, call your dad. Hurry up, don't waste my time.
Hello, Dad. Joy. Director want to speak with you.
Hello, Mr. Lobo. I want you to know that your son will graduate this year. He's violated all the deadlines. And now he's making some nonsense project. Is your project ready?
Can you give me an extension? For the
Why?
project? Because my father has stroke, so I cannot focus for this project.
Mr. Joy Lobo, do you stop eating for 2 months?
No,
Do you stop bathing?
no, sir.
And then why you stop studying? Mr. Lobo, Sunday afternoon, my son fell on a train. And Monday morning, I come here for lecture. Don't give me some nonsense reason. I can give you sympathy, but not an extension. I'm sorry.
This is the theory of Maslow hierarchy theory. This theory was proposed by Abraham Maslow in his 1943 paper called A Theory of Human Motivation. Maslow hierarchy is used to study how humans intrinsically partake in behavior motivation. Maslow used 5 terms which are psychology needs, safety needs, love and belonging needs, esteem needs, and self-actualization needs. For this scene, show the term of love and belongings of Ranchos and Farhan try to steal final examination paper that has been sabotaged by the writer that don't want Raju to pass the examination.
Dad, what happened?
I feel naked with the animal stash. I wanna suck this! The job isn't yours until you pass your final exam. And I will make sure your final exam paper will be extremely hard.
But Dad, that's not fair.
Everything is fair. And this is World War III, you know? I need courage to steal this key.
Huh? What is this?
This is the duplicate key for virus office.
Oh,
So the paper is on the red envelope. So
Okay.
you need to steal it. Because Dad want to Raju fail in this examination.
but that's come cheating. What is this? Come on. Huh? Come on. Envelope with the right seal. Go find it. Rancher, ask Pia. We will grow old searching for it. Call Pia.
Pia, your phone. Pia. My office? Hello?
We found it. We found it. Hey, strange. You told me how to live without fear. And now you're leading me towards the path of fear. No way. If I succeed, it will be on my own.
This is nonsense, you know? This is nonsense, huh? This is nonsense! You said that you want to change the education system. How can you be at my house? If all of you didn't go out from this to this morning, I will call the police! I will call the police!
For Room's expectancy theory, in this theory, there's a three factors, which is expectancy, instrumentality, and valence. For expectancy, the increasing amount of effort will increase the performance. For instrumentality, if we perform better, then the outcome will be achieved. And for valence, perceived value the employee puts on the outcomes. After analyzing these scenes, we use this theory in this scene, which is the instrumentality. In this scene, Virus gives Rancho the astronaut pen after Rancho saved his daughter life using his genius idea.
And these are the eggs that you smashed to get into IC. Don't forget that IC gets 400,000 applications a year, and only 200 are selected. You and this prophet. Let me tell you an interesting story. This is an astronaut pen. Fountain pen and ballpoint pen don't work in outer space. Scientists spend millions to invest into this pen. It can write at any angle, in any temperature, at zero gravity. One day, when the director of the institute called me, "Come here," I got very scared. He said, "This is the symbol of excellence. I give it to you, and one day, when you pass into an extraordinary student just like you, pass it on to him."
Sir, I have a question. If fountain pens and ballpoint pens didn't work in outer space, why didn't the astronauts use a pencil?
I will get back to you on this. Where are you going? You asked me a question on the first day of college. Why don't the astronauts use a pencil? If the tip of the pencil breaks in outer space, it will float around in zero gravity and get into someone's eye. It's an important invention. You understand? My director told me that was extraordinary